talking about the preterite, in other words, talking about the past. We are gonna take the past in a very specific and punctual way. I'm not gonna do the whole explanation of every single grammatical person. I'm just gonna focus today in only two areas of the preterite. So we better understand this in this way. Okay, so let me see. Here, I need to, okay. So remember, we have verbs that finish in IR, I mean in AR, but also we have verbs that finish in ER and ER. Usually these last two have similar endings and the AR have a different ending. So we're gonna talk about the three different verbs. The ones that finish in AR, like example, llamar, which is to call, right? Llamar. When I am talking about in past tense, I eliminate the AR, right? In first person, and I will change it for E. Yo llamé. So that applies to any verb that finish similarly. I'm gonna just make another example. Caminar. So you are talking about in the past, but then you wanna say I did walk. So yo caminé. Now it's important, very important to accent in the last sentence because all the past tense use the accent in only in written form but also in the oral form. So if you say or you pronounce any verb with an accent at the very end, most likely that verb is in past tense. So, okay. So, cantar. There are cantar, hablar. These you know, right? Um, almorzar, jugar, right? Jugar. What else? Llamar. Okay, we already did this one. Llamar. So if all these verbs and any other verb that finish in AR in in present tense with yo, all this in yo, in present would be yo canto, right? Yo canto. Yo hablo. But if we go to the preterite, which is past preterite, yo what? Cante. Yo hablé. So almorzar. So in present, which is to have lunch, yo almuerzo, almuerzo. But in this case, in past tense, would be almorcé. With se, we change the spelling here. Almorcé. Jugar, yo juego. It's an irregular, but still, yo jugué. And llamar, yo llamé. So remember the ga sound. Jugar. A quick review on the ga sound. So we go ga, but we go ge, we go gi, we go, and we go gu. So that sounds ga. Jugar. But when you have it with A and E sounds, Spanish A and, we have to add the U before. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So right now, these explanations have to do with past tense for yo. So for yo, everything that finishes in AR, switch it, convert it to A. Now, I'm going to skip the second person. I'm going to skip it for now. I'm going to go to the third person. So this third person would be él or ella. So in the case when we use AR endings, we are going to change that for O. So llamar, it's getting a little messy here. So in third person, llamar. Now if we're going to talk in third person, ella, right? Or any name, ella llamó. So those two are the only ones that we're gonna focus today. The first person, yo, finish in A, and the third person, él, ella, oh my bad, finish in O. Okay, so let's say if we're gonna do all this in third person, cantar, and if we're gonna say caminar, or if we were gonna say ayudar, it's another one, ayudar, mejorar, de mejor, remember mejor? Well, there is a verb as well, mejorar, to improve, to get better. So in third person, we're gonna talk about ella o él, right? O él. So ella, what? Cantó. Ella caminó. Ella ayudó. Ella mejoró. So finally, AR verbs in yo, finish it with A. In él o ella, finishing in O. Just get, oh no, this is terrible. This is a terrible line. Just get this. Oof, horrible line. Mr. Niño, what is that? Let's take this formula to practice, or we're gonna practice now talking in the past only in first person and in third person so far. Okay, that's gonna keep us well busy for a few weeks until we kind of realize and start talking about that without much problem. Now here in this assignment for today, se completa el siguiente párrafo en forma de pretérito, that's the past, de yo, de los verbos en paréntesis. So everything, if it finish in AR, AR is going to finish in E. So this empecé, apagué, saqué, navegué, busqué, participé, ayudé, colgué, and llegar. Just a quick reminder of the sound ga. When it's colgué, that would be the U, the G, and the U before the vowel. Okay, that's something to work today and to focus on that. Now, this exercise is telling us, the first one, sorry, telling us to conjugate quite a few of these in, but Carmen, this is third person, so you can do this. Two second person, la película, third person. We got only two in third persons. So we're gonna do the first, we're gonna change this, the answers. The first are gonna be in first person, like it was yo, and the next three in third person, like it was él o ella, just like we explained in this video. That's it. So make sure you Don't respond like nosotros, neither like Carmen Ruben, neither muchas personas, neither tú. This is third person. This is fine. Terrible line here. And instead of Carmen, we're gonna say yo. We're gonna say yo. We're gonna say yo. And aquí you could say él or ella or la película, which is it, which is fine. So this is correct. So work on this 3 and 3, and I'm sure you won't have any issue with this assignment. But it's not only the assignment; it's also the understanding, and we're gonna keep practicing all these verbs now to be able to speak in present and in past tense. And good progress. Good progress. Good luck.